We got the burners and the refractory in our little propane forge. It's hotter than hell in there. Where's a snowball? Hey YouTube, what are we doing tonight? Well, tonight I want to work on the forge. So we started working on the propane forge a few days ago, and since we've done anything, we've got our burners in, we got refractory materials to go in it, and tonight I think what I want to do is I want to focus on getting. Ooh, that's noisy. I want to focus on getting these mounted in position. Now, originally, my original intent was I was going to build my own burners, and then I went out and I just bought some. So now I'm kind of adapting my original plans to fit this, but I think I'm still holding true with the original idea. What I'm going to do, I think, the way I'm going to start this off with is I'm going to drill and tap each of these for some bolts, and then we're going to run these through, run the burners through, and see if that'll hold them in place. And it should give me, if it works, it'll work. If it doesn't, then we'll have to come up with something else. But yeah, that's what we're doing, and let's get started. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I think when I made this, I think I mentioned that I kind of lamented not drilling these before I welded them in place. So I wanted 3 on here. I wanted this divided up evenly into thirds, so I have a bolt, you know, at whatever that 360 divided by 3 at 120 degrees of each other. But I don't actually have a real accurate way to do that that's simple. So I'm just going to guess. We know these are like this, so I'm just going to kind of, you know, I don't know, just eyeball it. As many of you probably could deduce, I'm a bit of a simple person when it comes to spending. I will go years and years and years without buying tools that I need, simply because I figured a way to get by, or I've done without, or whatever. I make excuses not to spend money. And a few times I've lamented those decisions, and one of them was I found in a pawn shop a couple of years ago a complete box set of Little Giant brand tap. It was a tap and die set. It was in the little wooden box. It was nice. And they were all there. And they wanted $300 for it, which for a good quality set of taps and dies, not a bad price. But I am terrible about justifying what I already have. So what I have is Harbor Freight tap handles and dies and stuff like that. This is actually I don't know who made this. This is not Harbor Freight, the tap, but the little tap handles are Harbor Freight tools. But you know, every once in a while I do have, you know, I do lament overlooking a good buy. All right, there's my screws. They're in there. I don't know if you can see that real well, but they're not perfect, but they look pretty close for using the old eyeball meter. So let's see if we can pinch one of these in there and get it aligned the way we want it. That's it for today. Looks pretty okie dokie to me. I mean, good enough for government work, right? Or can't see it from, well, I can't see it from my house. I live here. Anyway, yeah, so got the burners mounted, sort of, kind of. I like it. I think it'll work. There's a few things I want to do still. I want to put a gauge somewhere on here so that I know what my line pressure is. because I have no idea what it is. It's just something I'd like to know. Also, I might want to revalve this so that I have kind of a high and a low, so that I can have it, you know, full power and then like sort of an idle, so I'm not running all the propane all the time. So yeah, these bricks were a real pain to get in here. So I shredded my refractory a little bit, my Kaowool a little bit. I need to get some rigidizer for the Kaowool. I'll get that ordered. You can see I've got it. I got my little nozzles tucked up. You know, it's supposed to be about an inch or so in there. I still need to build a little hearth, and that's just going to be if I can find just some regular fire brick. You know, like you'd find in a fireplace. It doesn't have to be the refractory, the high temp stuff. Also, I still need to work out how I want to keep the heat in there. So the easiest way to keep the heat inside would be just to get some more refractory bricks and kind of pile it in front of it. I might do that. I don't know. I kind of want to build a door and line it with some more Kaowool, because I have the Kaowool, and that's kind of the only reason. But what I might do is I want to kind of build a door where it's adjustable, where it, you know, I can raise and lower its height, but then swing it open, you know, if I want to get actually into it. So it's sort of a deal of just to kind of control it a little better, just so I've got a little bit more options for how much draft I've got going through it. But it gets hot in there. I mean, it'd be even better if I had doors. You know, it'd trap that heat. You know, trap it and hold it. But I built a propane forge. It wasn't even that hard, especially when I didn't have to build the burners. So anyway, that's it for tonight's video. As always, if you like the videos, if you like the stuff I'm doing, this video a day is wearing me out. I mean, I still have daily work that I do. You know, I still have paying jobs. So, you know, I go out, work, do whatever it is I'm doing, and that's all over the board. It's kind of hit and miss, but you know, I do what I do, and I'm all right with what I'm doing right now. But it is, you know, it's one of those deals where I get out here at night, and sometimes it's a lot of effort to come out here and do this. So, but as always, click the like, subscribe, the comments, love the comments, and until next time, bye.